We are here in the wheat field in Reno County and continuing our conversation with Colby Harner, who is from Partridge. He is a small custom harvester, more of doing hay operations, but does some wheat as well. And he's with Sugar Creek Ranch here in Reno County in Partridge. And let's talk about this field that we are in right now. This is more, and I would assume a lot more of this is no-till country as far as no-till wheat and no-till crops are concerned.
Yes, it is. We grow a lot of no-till. We'll go in after wheat harvest, and every acre of wheat stubble that we have will be planted to something, whether it be a cover crop or a cash crop. The continuous wheat will go in and plant some sort of a sedan cover crop on it. We just want to get that cover up tall enough. If we have an abundance of rain in July and the first part of August, we may hay or graze. More than likely we'll graze that sedan a little bit, because the residue that's there is there's no need for it to go to waste. If you graze it, it'll all stay there. You run it through a cow and it'll break it down, and we'll get it all back into the soil. The ground that has been into wheat for 2 or maybe 3 years, we're going to go back in. We're going to plant either some soybeans or some milo on that, double crop, especially now that we have some good moisture. And as you can tell, this wheat that we're cutting now is after stand cover, and it is just some awfully unbelievable wheat for being basically what everybody likes to call double crop, and it's really not. We're just trying to shade that ground up and get a good cover over it. We want to use all that moisture during the summer. We're going to use all the big morning dews that we have, the moisture in those. Whereas if you leave that ground bare, we're not ever gonna be able to use that moisture that's there. We may as well utilize what they're giving us, and if we can't utilize it, well, there's probably no need to be doing it. So, but it's sure all there, and even in the middle of the drought, we're still going to be able to grow a really good wheat crop, and our row crops are going to be really good behind those cover crops as well.
And if you are able to run if you're able to run 2 combines in here, just because of no-till and where the trash is, you have to do that in a specific way too.
Yeah, we're just finishing up making our 3rd round around this field, and then we're gonna start cutting it back and forth, whichever way we will plant it. We want all that trash laying the same direction, and it makes it so much easier to get that planter, that drill, either one, whatever we're going to use to come in and plant that next crop. We want to have all that trash laying the same direction to where we're going with it instead of against it. If we go against it, it's going to ball that up, and we're not going to be able to get through it unless we drill it in the heat of the day, and even then you're not going to shred it. You're not going to shred it near like what you'd want to try to get through it. It's still going to ball up.
You know, and really this weather pattern here the last 2 months here in June, with it being hot and dry, and then going just a month ago in May where we see a lot more rain than normally that we do, that's a prime example of banking on that moisture.
Yeah, it is. We're not finished, but we are still planting some milo into some cover crops. We planted some a week ago into an oak cover, and it was very hard, but all the ground was very hard that we were planting into, and
that was more because of the rains.
Yeah, more because of the rains. We were grazing that. Them cattle, those cattle also, when it rains like that, they'll track it a little bit. When they track it that little bit, it makes them really hard pockets in there. But those pounding rains that we had in May, a lot of guys want to think that that'll help you out a lot, which it does. But when you get those pounding rains, it just beats that ground down and makes it awfully hard. But it was. Then we got this rain over the weekend. We're in awfully good shape for moisture now. We're going to be able to get in and do all the double cropping that we need and get all of our cover crops up out of the ground, and then we'll leave it up to Mother Nature after that to get us going.